There was a key moment in the season finale where Tommy mentioned Ghost's name in a conversation with Tariq as Monet watched on, and now Monet knows that Tariq was the one to kill his father. So what will be the outcome of this? I'm talking all things the Tejadas and Tariq's relationship, so welcome back to MovieBot. Let's talk about Power Book 2 Ghost, Tariq and the Tejadas.
So you really did kill your father?
Ghosts never die.
So hope you're all doing great and welcome to another storyline breakdown talking all things Tariq St. Patrick, Monet and the Tejadas, and him admitting to Monet that he really did kill his father. And just to let you guys know that I will be talking all things Power for the next few weeks because there's still so much to break down with the finale. I've still not touched on Power Book 3 Raising Kanan or Power Book 5 Influence. There's so much Power Universe stories and news that we need to get through, so I'll be here with the videos daily until we've got through literally everything, and then it's Snowfall Season 4 next month, and then the wait for Power Book 3 Raising Kanan will begin. I'll be doing a Q&A as well for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram. Make sure you follow me at ig.moviebot because I will be asking you guys to post me your questions on there because it's just easier to get your questions together, and if you're new to the channel then remember to smash the subscribe button. But let's talk about that scene that I played for you at the very beginning of the video where Tariq basically told Monet that he killed his father Ghost because Tommy said that he's just like him, he's just like Ghost. And now Monet knows the name Ghost, but Monet herself didn't know Ghost. She's never heard the name Ghost before. Coming from Brooklyn, she may have heard the name James St. Patrick being on the news and running for Lieutenant Governor, but she didn't know James St. Patrick was Ghost. And Tariq would definitely not have told Monet earlier about this because he really does play his cards close to his chest and doesn't let anybody in on any secrets or his life because he knows that you can't trust anybody. Now it could be even said that Monet knew or had some sort of inkling about Tariq killing his own father when she had the gun to his forehead in episode 9, when Tariq said he hurts everybody that cares about him, even his father, and said that he couldn't see it until it was too late. I think it was at that moment Monet knew something wasn't quite right and may have put 2 and 2 together right there and there at that moment, but if it wasn't for Rico and his boys lighting her bar up, I do think Monet would have put 2 and 2 together right there. But now she knows that Tariq killed his father and that his name was Ghost, which was confirmed by Tommy and Tariq himself. Now she knows who James St. Patrick is, who Ghost is. There is no doubt in my mind after things settle in season 2, we're going to see a conversation between Lorenzo and Monet, and although Monet may not know who Ghost is, Lorenzo on the other hand, he may well start to learn a little bit more about Tariq's background and he may start to connect some dots. Now I made a video a week or so ago because Courtney Kemp came on Insta Live to do a Q&A. She spoke all things Power and one of the questions that was put to her was, how does Monet or the Tejadas not know who Ghost is? And Courtney Kemp explained that Ghost in season 1 wasn't in the streets much and they've lined up the timelines in a specific way where Monet doesn't know who Ghost is coming from Brooklyn, but even though Monet doesn't know who Ghost is, going forward we'll find out that Lorenzo may put the pieces of the puzzle together about who Tariq St. Patrick is, whether he knows who he is, and it's something that I do think will play out in season 2, especially as season 2 dives deep into the Tejadas' background and backstory, and I really wouldn't be surprised if we do get a connection of some sort, how Lorenzo or Ghost could be connected, or if Lorenzo just knew Ghost's name or just knew something about him. So this is one we just have to keep an eye on in season 2 because I do think we'll see this play out. But now that the Tejadas know that Tariq killed his father, and they'll know that he's killed someone who was Jabari through Kane, who I'm going to come to in just a moment, but how will that affect their relationship? And will it make the Tejadas look at Tariq in a different way? I definitely think so. I do think now that Monet and Lorenzo will know about Tariq killing his own father, and when they realize who Ghost was, they'll definitely look at Tariq in a new light. Maybe they'll have Tariq do more dirty work and maybe we'll see Tariq catch a few more bodies in season 2, but I think they'll be a lot more wary of Tariq now, that's for sure, because if he can kill his own father, then he really is capable of anything, and we know Tariq is capable of anything. And another key thing to note was Tommy warning Monet. Tommy warned Monet to be very careful of Tariq, and Monet would have heard this warning loud and clear. Monet, who pays attention to detail just like she paid attention to Tariq handling Kane's gun when she asked Kane to give him his piece, and just like how she paid attention to Tariq knowing about Uncle Frank being a snitch, and just how she clocked that Tariq was talking about his father in episode 9. Now Monet is someone who pays attention to detail and she can really read Tariq. She can really read him, and that's why she has him so close, and why she can read Tariq is because she's probably experienced everything that he has. She knows the streets, so Tommy's warning would definitely be heard loud and clear. But regardless of Tommy's warning and them learning more about Tariq, there's no doubt Monet will still need him and that he's a part of the Tejada family. She made this loud and clear when she was speaking to Tasha. When Tasha tried to buy out Tariq out of the game, Monet told her that Tariq's a big boy, he's made his choice, she now owns him, and there's no getting out of the game. But Tariq is now family to the Tejadas, and one person who will also see Tariq in a new light will be Kane, because Kane, we all know that, but him actually seeing Tariq kill Jabari will make him see Tariq in a new light. And he had a little smirk as Tariq took the shot because he knows Tariq can be more useful for the Tejadas than he first thought. Kane had been so worked up on Tariq being the problems for the Tejadas, and we saw Kane having this conversation with Drew, with Kane just putting the blame on Tariq, but Drew told him that he picked Guap over his family when he had the gun to Drew and the gun to Zeke's knee, and Tariq isn't the problem, Kane's the problem. Now Kane said they can't trust Tariq, and regardless of how Kane makes all these decisions based on emotion and rage, and all these mistakes that he makes, he's right here. Him telling Drew they can't trust Tariq is still true, because I do feel at some point Tariq could flip on Monet or the Tejadas in some way, and Kane will be proved right at some point. But before all of this, I do think we'll see the partnership form between Kane and Tariq, and I do think we'll see them working together in the streets next season. And what a prospect and partnership Kane and Tariq can be, and they can do some real damage together, and not just Kane and Tariq, but Kane, Tariq and Brayden as well. So with Brayden, Tariq said that he'll pass on the app to him, but that was when he was planning on running with Tasha and his family. But with Tariq now sticking around, I do think he'll patch things up with Brayden properly, and we could well see Kane, Tariq and Brayden in the streets. And what a fucking combination this could well be, and honestly, it would really have the feels of Kanan, Ghost and Tommy, because we can all see the parallels that the showrunners are making to the original series, and the partnership will be an interesting one to see. Can they work together without conflict? You can bet at some point shit will get fucked up, but I hope we see them working together for a long time, because Tariq can teach Kane a few things. Brayden can learn the way of the streets from both Kane and Tariq. So let me know what you guys think about the potential prospect of Kane, Tariq and Brayden working together. And will Lorenzo learn about Tariq's past when Monet tells Lorenzo? Will they then start connecting the dots, because they are definitely going to be diving deep into the Tejada's backstory and past, so we'll definitely learn more about this. But drop me all your thoughts and comments down below in the comment section, and let me know what you guys want me to break down, because there's still a lot that played out in the finale that we need to discuss. So just drop me a comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, remember to smash the subscribe button, as well as giving this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you didn't like it. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.